No, it was 2 days ago. I went live and I wasn't even live. Have you ever had that happen? It was so funny. Then I went looking for it. But then in the middle of it, I'm like, something's not right here. Anyway, the life and times of Teresa. So how are you doing today? You doing all right? Live or recorded? I'm asking you that. This is not coffee. This is milk. I had something with peanut butter and I thought I would drink milk. So I was really excited. I'm really excited when I find books that just like hit you right where you're at. I've been reading Christy Johnston's book, Releasing Prophetic Solutions. Totally wrecking me out. But I've just joined the Lisa Bevere Godmothers series. I see someone on here that is just a great godmother. Diane, I'm talking to you. You got to go get that book, Lisa Bevere Godmothers. The reason I'm so excited about it is I think we're living in a time and a day when your voice is needed like never before. You can find your voice, you can share your voice, you can market your voice. That's my rally cry. But I think the part of sharing your voice is so pivotal because you have some wisdom. You've gone places where other people haven't. And just think, someone could learn from your mistakes. Hallelujah. Look at some mistakes. But anyway, I'm just really passionate about that. And I just wanted to encourage that your voice is very powerful. You know, I'm doing a video series. I'm not going to release the link yet because I'm not done yet. I'm really excited. That's why I'm right here. This is kind of like my video studio. Although I like sitting over there. Anyway, I digress. So this video series I'm talking about is, this is it. 3 keys to find your voice when your emotions scream, shut up. So whenever I go live, I just want to continue to remind you that you have a voice. Your voice is not the media's voice. Can I hear a hallelujah? Your voice is connected to the core of you, lined in your very DNA. Your voice is so powerful. Your voice is so powerful. And sometimes you share your voice like me, who likes loves microphones. I was on the radio for 15 and a half years. So microphones and me, we just kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly, which I just had. I hope I don't have any on my face. But so I'm doing this video series. But a lot of times when I do something like this, the backdrop of me pouring into myself, the backdrop of you pouring into yourself is the beautiful thing is God, each of you can read a book and different things can happen. But the beautiful thing is when out of the overflow, your voice starts to speak. Out of the overflow of that intimate time with Jesus, you find and you rise up and you find you have a voice. I love the example of this. I got to find it. It's not here. Hold on a sec. I'm going to find this. The overflow of your voice. Christy Johnson is doing this book, has done this book, has written this book. It's called Prophetic Solutions, Finding a Prophetic Solution for Your Family, Home, and Nation. Something like that. Let me see if I can find it. But this quote really rocked me because so much about, what's my voice saying? I'm sitting here trying to share voices, but this is what I love about Christy's book. We're all about declarations, making declarations with the potency of heaven. So as you make declarations, as you start to speak them out, you change the atmosphere in your home. Declarations. You change atmospheres in your region. You change atmospheres over your family members, even if they're not in your home. And of course, you change atmospheres over your nation. So this book is Christy Johnston. Look her up on Instagram. You'll just get so blessed. Johnston. Oh, wow, that wasn't it. That was a declaration, but let me just share this because this is so rocked me. Can I do that? Thank you. You're so patient. How are you doing? You doing okay? Okay, hey, this is it, okay? We're talking about our voices, okay? And a preface of this is Hebrews 11:11 has really rocked me. Sarah, in the midst of her problems, Hebrews 11:11, Sarah's faith embraced the miracle power of God. Didn't embrace the fact that, I can't conceive. My womb is barren. No, she knew there was a promise. So she her faith embraces miracle powers, and the authority of her faith rested in the one who promised. She's resting in the promises. It rises her up with authority of her faith. Okay, quote. Sorry, I'm so excited. This is Christy Johnson. However, when we change our perspective, our voice and authority dramatically changes too. We learn how to release the answers as he does. When we see the problem through the lens of a miracle working God, we are able to speak differently, and our voice ends up sounding like his. Does that just rock you? I mean, I don't know about you, but that just rocks me. That a voice, that a book can so come to this place of reminding me about the authority of my faith, authority of your faith, and that in the essence you can rise up in that authority no matter what emotions are screaming at you. Emotions often scream, shut up, you don't have a voice. Our emotions often scream the negative chatter that's going on in our mind. But I can change those emotions by finding that place in the secret place. You, my friend, can change your emotions. I mean, they're running rampant if you watch the news, but wait, God is in control. Nothing of this is taking God by surprise. In fact, Jesus is having a really good day today. Amazing, isn't it? So this other thing that I read, I think I have it here. I don't think I can read it though. Oh well. Is I had a difficult situation that I had to go into and speak, and I wanted to speak with love. And it was just like that morning, I think I have it on my phone. That morning, it was like I had all these things I could say. I had them on my notes. And then one of my number one thing is, God, I want to look like you, sound like you, and move like you. May my life be your vessel which you speak through. That's Christy. But I said, God, I want to look like you. I want to smell like you, put my good perfume on. I want to sound like you. I want to be your vessel. And then this is what Christy was saying that really wrecked me in this situation. Do you ever have something where you have a difficult situation and you have to speak? There's a relationship. Something's going on. Am I talking to anyone? And so this is what she said. It is his kindness that leads the lost to Jesus. It's his desire to show mercy through us, not so that people go on sinning unrestrained, but so that they can have another chance to be found and redeemed by the Lord. Christy goes on to say, not only are we gatekeepers of heaven and earth, we stand as gatekeepers blocking the gates of hell to the lost. And then her prophetic solution was just simply we're in covenant with God to continue to speak, continue to be an author of God with our voice. Think about that. Have you ever thought about that? Be an author of God with your voice. And I truly believe that sometimes when we find these books, I'm asking you, what are your favorite books? The books that I'm reading right now is I'm still slowly going through Christy Johnson's book because every chapter is so chock full. And then I'm going through Lisa Bevere's Godmother's book along with a study. It's really cool. You read a chapter, you go online, and then there she is with a study. And then you get to have some time with her I don't know if it's one-on-one, but in a Zoom call. What I'm trying to say is there are resources right now. Okay, and I know different things are going on. I mean, I just talked to a stay-at-home mom. Actually, she works in homeschooling her kids, and just the struggle, but yet she had a smile on her face because she knew it was going to be okay. By the way, she was using this study guide for kids curriculum called Easy Peasy. I told her I would do a shout out for it because it's a Christian curriculum and it's powerful. Lots of videos. So anyway, Easy Peasy if you're still in that mode where you're debating whether to send your kids out or homeschool them. If you can send them out, send them out. Be brave, be bold. God's in control. So anyway, that's not my lane, so I'm going to try to go back to my lane and just encourage you. Because see, I just believe you are so important. I just believe you need a voice, live or recorded, to look you in the eye and say, wow, God did a great job with you. You are so beautiful. You are a much-loved daughter of the King. You are kind. You are gentle. You have an amazing grace about your life. You have value. Even in the midst of the misery, God's raising you up to his destiny. You are this. It's one of my favorite lines in a vine dresser word. Listen, this is for someone. You are the much-needed salt to a world that's lost its appetite for a loving meal at the Father's table. You are light to a world that thinks darkness is normal and struggles with enmity and strife. That's who you are. It's not in a striving mode. It's in that abiding mode. That even when you walk out the door, the glory of Jesus goes with you. The glory of Jesus comes forth from your voice, and you shine. Confession. Can I confess? I really struggle with a mask. I just feel like I look around and I want to yell, "Don't you remember Hitler?" Okay, I know. No, don't hit me with bad emails. I wear my mask. But I can't talk through my mask very well. I'm learning to project, so I take my mask down and I'll say to a teller, "You know what? That mask." And they're like, "That mask does not hide your smile." And they just light up like Christmas trees. So it's just something I do to help myself with my dislike of the mask. I feel like it's like prophetically I want to rip everyone's masks off. I mean, prophetically. I'm not, don't hit me with bad emails. So anyway, working on this series, can't wait to get it to you. But no, number one, I can't wait to say, hey, let's get together. Let's read some books. You want to read that Christy Johnson? Go ahead and order it and let's read. Ask me some questions. Let's discuss. That's what we're doing at the Redeem Your Voice Camp, which we're opening up September 7th at 4:44 p.m. We're opening up the Redeem Your Voice Camp. I can't wait for you to join it. If you want a jump start on some things, go to redeemyourvoice.com/blueprint now. That's an identity blueprint call where we give you jump starts of framework for breakthrough for your voice. redeemyourvoice.com/blueprint now. Anyway, I've got a call coming up. You know, this God just, man, I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. This Godmother book has really given me a different perspective of mentors. Mentors, Lisa said, try to create themselves. Godmothers, how did she say it? I don't want to recreate. They just want to speak so that person rises up above them. Definitely a phrase Dave and I use. We'll say, let our ceiling be your floor. So when I have this camp, Redeem Your Voice, and have amazing members that are in this camp, and then I get a chance to one-on-one spend some time with them, I'm taking that. It's just a total mind shift. Wait a minute. My mom says I look like I'm 37, but I'm really 57. Thanks, Mom. And I have a chance to listen, lean in, and be a godmother to my members. And they're taking me up on it. One of them just texted me. Another one texted me and said, hey, give me some input on this. I'm feeling this. I'm just really passionate about that. So thanks for letting me share. So find a book. I never thought I would say that. Find a book that speaks to you. If you don't know where to start, can I give you 2 examples? Christy Johnson, Releasing Prophetic Solutions, or Lisa Bevere's Godmother's book. Someone needs you. Someone needs your voice. You can be a godmother if you're 14 years old. Find a 12-year-old. You can be a godmother if you're 34-year-old. Find a 20-year-old. You can be a godmother if you're 80. Well, you can find anyone to be a godmother too. Someone needs your voice. And it's like our lessons of the stuff we're walking through, and as we walk through them in an abiding mode with Jesus, they become jewels of lessons learned that we get to share those jewels with others. All right, I got to get ready for this next Godmother call. I'm not going to call them mentor calls. I'll call them Godmother calls. And I really do love you. I appreciate you so much. Live or recorded. YouTube, I got some people on YouTube that are so sweet to me. God bless you, AB, Carol, Lisa, those of you who are commenting. I really appreciate you. I hope you know that. And I'll talk to you in the next video. And you know what? I really do love you. And my video was on.